All right, welcome to PSE Sports Talk. This is Papa E. We have the Maxarelli.
What's up, kids?
We are live from the Restaurante de Frio de Casa. We just got done eating a very tasty sampler that Scotty whipped up for us.
Very good.
It has a couple of different options on it. However, I think if you want boneless chicken wings, that's the one for you.
Right.
If you want bone-in chicken wings on your sampler, you need to call the Ice House and you need to talk to Clint and ask for Clint every 5 minutes.
And say, we want wings, not boneless. We like bones here.
Although the boneless are easier to eat.
Yeah, and they were pretty darn good, too. Not going to lie.
All right, we're going to start off with our NBA news. But first, I'm going to put up a poll here. For those of you watching from beginning to end, this is our Wednesday night ritual.
Yes, it is.
5 to 7. We are going to attempt to be live this whole time. We got some storms rolling through. We'll see if power holds and internet holds. And
It will. It will. Positive thinking.
if not, it'll be a short show.
It'll be a short show. We'll pick up tomorrow.
But nor in our luck, it'll like the storms and the power will go out like a minute to go, and we won't get to play the outro.
Right.
So, all right, NBA news. We were just literally talking about the ball trip on
Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he was a dude that scored what, the 80-something points.
Yes, that was him.
He missed the second half of the game. We had just switched to it. I guess right when it happened, and
Yeah.
we weren't really paying attention, and we saw a little bit of the replay. Didn't know all the ins and outs of it, but it ended up being a great game.
Yeah, sure did.
A great game. It really was.
LaMelo Ball is a lot better than I thought he was. I'll tell you that. He played very well last night.
So he doesn't have the look, but he has the game.
Exactly.
You know, because he's all tatted up like he may have a full body tat.
But he can get to the basket whenever he wants. It feels like that he can get by his guy and get to the basket anytime that he wants.
Well, he seems to be the better player of the Ball brothers.
He might be, yeah.
The one that has the look missed like 4 years. It was with the Bulls. Which one was that?
That's LaMelo's who we watched last night. Lonzo.
Okay, yeah, Alonzo.
And then there's Jelly Ball. And he's the fat one that never played in the NBA.
Now, which one is the one that went overseas?
Both of it. It was the only one that stayed was
Lonzo.
Lonzo, correct.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he went to UCLA.
All right, so a little bit of MVP discussion. Who didn't make 65 games and who did? Luka's agent, I don't know if you read this, has filed an appeal for an exception for Luka, who did not pay 65 games.
I see that.
It's great spelling there. Great spelling.
It is.
And I think a lot of it the appeal comes down to he took 2 games off for the birth of a child earlier in the season.
Right.
And that's what they're basing it off of, because I guess with those 2 games, he would have qualified.
Well, yeah, he would have. You're right. But at the same time, that still gave you 15 games that you could miss.
It did, and he got hurt at the end. I mean, we had this discussion before. He got hurt at the end. Then you have the Joker. He made it.
He did make it. MVP, baby.
SGA, who will win the MVP.
No, he won't.
He made it. And then
Wembanyama.
Yeah. I think he made it.
No, he's I think 1 game short because he got hurt at the very end too, and he missed like 2 or 3 games. I think he only got like 63 or 64.
Okay. And I know we talked about him a little bit, you know, the load management on him early in the season. And I guess teams are just going to have to get better at that. As, hey, let's not load manage early.
Or how about we just don't load manage at all?
Well, they're going to do it because NBA players are damn wusses.
Again, we talked about this. I think a lot of it I think is the trainers and the front office is holding these guys out more than these guys just deciding they don't want to play that day.
That's tanking.
Now that's a completely different thing. That's just where you tell Giannis, who said he's been healthy for the last 2 months, telling him that he can't play.
Yeah, and we're gonna agree.
But that's okay because
Doc Rivers disagree.
Doc Rivers got fired on that one. So,
did we talk about that last week?
No, we did not. That was very recent.
That was kudos to Milwaukee for finally doing that. They should have never got rid of the guy they had before him.
No, exactly.
And should have never got Doc Rivers. He's not that great of a coach. He's good with younger guys, making them into players, kind of like Joe Madden was with in baseball, like with the Cubs. Cubs won the 2016 World Series in spite of Joe Madden and his little crap he was pulling during the playoffs.
Yeah, I do remember that he did not manage very well throughout those playoffs.
No, but he's great with those younger players. Just like, hey, Rivers is great. You're going to teach you how to play the game.
Yeah, but there's more to coaching than teaching. Your assistant coaches should be the one training your guys. As a head coach, you should be managing the game.
Well,
but
those guys didn't do it as the players got older.
Well, yeah, of course.
So he gone. And I think he was under 500 in his time with Milwaukee.
Yeah, he was.
And I know
not very far, but he was under 500, I think.
And I know they got rid of they did some roster turnover, if you want to say. But they still could have been way more competitive than they were.
They should have been They should have at least been in a playing game.
And Giannis, I think he only played in like 35 games.
Ridiculous.
The end of the season was he wanted to play, but
that's the thing we were talking about last week too. Is these guys that don't make 65 games, they're not eligible for all these awards and all these first team, all NBA things. That affects your money. That affects your contract.
Yeah. And should make them want to play more.
That's why I say that I think it's his front offices, and we don't have to keep harping on this, but that's why I think it is front offices and such that are making these decisions to hold these guys out. Because again, if I'm being told that I have to be eligible for all these awards to get a Supermax contract, you're darn right I want to play every day. I don't even want to push it. Make sure I play at least 75 games. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to sprain my ankle throughout the year sometime. It's going to happen.
I'm sorry. I'm adjusting my brightness on the phone so I can see it with these glasses on. Because we're going to need it here in just a second. So playing games, we talked about one of them.
Yes, great game. And another great game last night, the Portland Trailblazers, one of their guys had 40 last night, some Euro guy.
Euro guy.
Well, yeah, some Euro guy. So he's been a pro for like 9 years. He's 25, so he's been a pro for like 9 years. But I think the Blazers are now in. With their win last night, I think the Blazers are in.
So that must be why, because this is what I was going to bring up. So it's one, you win and you're in.
Yes, but there's 2 more games tonight too.
Okay, so Blazers are in.
Blazers are in.
The
Charlotte's
in.
No, they still have another game to play, I think.
But I thought you win one and you're in.
Well, that's what I thought. See, I don't know how I don't know how it all works. I just, from what I understand, Portland is in.
Well, this kind of goes back to what we're saying here, the play-in games. Does it make the playoffs better?
No.
I mean, you get 2 more teams to make the league more money, and apparently anywhere between 2 and 8 games.
Right, yeah. Well, see, if you look there, see, it says Celtics, second seed Celtics. See, that game is tonight. 76ers and Magic is tonight.
I do not see.
But I think the way it is for the first game, like because obviously it's seeded. You know what I'm saying? Like this play-in tournament is seeded. So the top seed, if they lose, I think they have a chance to play like the winner or like
the 7 plays the 10,
something like that,
and then the 8 plays the 9.
Right, but if you're the higher seed, I think you automatically go through. But if you're the lower seed, I want to say you have to play the winner of the other game and then you get in. I think is the way it is.
See, that's just the NBA going after more money.
Exactly. But why wouldn't you? I mean, it's more games. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. Especially with
and it's great for the fans.
Especially with load management going on. Hey, you might actually see a player play in the playoffs.
Well, hey, your boy's playing tonight.
Which one is that?
Mr. Load Management.
Kiwi?
He's playing tonight.
Oh, really? I hope they lose.
Against Steph.
No, he's not with the Raptors anymore.
He's with the Clippers. Clippers are playing Golden State tonight. And the Magic are playing the 76ers.
I do not even see them on. Let's go to scores. That was the playoff bracket.
Yeah, go to the West. Or you would have maybe to go to the West. But yeah, tonight is the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers, along with the Magic and 76ers.
Okay, so I do have one. It's coming up like number 4, maybe after the playoff seedings.
Yeah, I see that.
So Steph is playing tonight.
Yes, he is. So is Draymond.
He's got a limited number of minutes. They're going to let him play. So
what?
Now that came from front office. Or
see, that's training, what I'm saying.
But
he was coming. He was coming off an injury. I mean, he came back like with 3 or 4 games left in the season. So.
I thought today was his first game back.
I don't think so. No, he played a couple of games before that. I'm going to say he played the last 3.
So let's see. There's no games tomorrow. Friday. Okay, so the Hornets got to play.
That's what I'm saying.
The winner of the.
So yeah, you're right. They're not automatically in.
So I kind of think it makes the players actually play better to get in there, but that's when it starts.
But
throughout the regular season, they don't play as well.
If you look down there, see it says the Suns. The Suns lost last night.
Well, maybe those are the losers. I don't know what the losers get.
They don't get nothing.
Maybe they get a cool little trophy chain like what's his name got last night that they.
Hey, that was pretty dope though. That was pretty dope.
Oh, that was.
All right, so playoff seeding. Let's go through that real quick.
Well, playoff seedings as of before all this.
Right.
So the Thunder play the worst seed.
Right.
Lakers got the Rockets. Who you think's taking that one?
Rockets.
So do I.
It's 4-5, by the way.
And then Nuggets and Timberwolves.
So that is the 3-6, correct?
Correct.
Nuggets.
I think the Timberwolves going to take this one. I got to go with my underdog.
You just hate Joker is what it is.
Well, no, I got to pick different from you on some of these. Plus, I'm the underdog guy. Then you got Spurs and Trailblazers, which Trailblazers somehow clinched theirs. We'll worry about that later.
Spurs.
Yeah, I think Spurs are going to take this series. That's the Western Conference. Oh, I think Thunder will win theirs, whoever they play.
Oh, of course. They're going to probably win it all.
All right, so in the Eastern Conference, the Pistons play the worst seed, who is to be determined. Then the Cavaliers and Raptors are 4-5. I think the Raptors take this series. I do. Cleveland just didn't have like what they had the last few years.
Yeah, but they still have Donovan Mitchell, and he can score a lot of points. So I'm going to say Cleveland takes it.
All right, and then we go to the Knicks and the Hawks. That's the 3-6. Who are you thinking in that one?
I'm saying the Knicks.
That's who I'm saying. The Knicks are going to take this one. They should take it pretty easy, too.
Yeah, I don't think the Hawks are very good.
All right, then the Celtics.
No, you don't even have to ask me this one.
Are playing 76ers or the Magic. Does it matter?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either. Celtics should win that one.
I think that. So I think the Celtics win the East, and I think obviously the Thunder win the West. Is my thoughts.
I think it's going to come down to Celtics and Detroit, and I think the Eastern Conference Finals is where they're going to show they miss Cunningham.
Oh yeah,
unless he's back by then, because these playoffs go till like June.
Right, exactly. But he does have a collapsed lung, and that's a interesting
that was
injury.
Like 2 months ago.
Exactly, but I mean, remember Tyrod Taylor? Well, he also lost his job too, though. So
yeah, he didn't have a job to come back to.
Well, JJ Watt came back in 2 weeks. Remember?
Yeah, but JJ Watt was like way.
He's superhuman too.
Yeah, he was. That's a different kind of specimen there.
Yeah, he's a special guy.
They probably could still play after not playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I TJ. TJ. Remember last year TJ had a collapse lung.
Well, the whole Watt family has special kind of superpowers or something.
Well, there might be. If I had to bet, I would say the Watts might have. Never mind. Moving right along.
So we're talking about the playoff seeding. So this also brings up the draft, and we've talked about the draft before. I was telling you last week after the podcast, I've got a great draft proposal. So who's the commissioner of the NBA?
Adam Silver.
So Silver, I know you're not watching, and if someone decides to call him up and tell him, or I'll call him and tell him, here's my proposal.
I didn't know you had his number. I would have called him a long time ago.
I'll call the NBA league office, and I'll call him like every day. I want to talk to Mr. Silver, please. Mr. Silver, please. Oh, no, actually, I'll go, hey, I need to talk to Adam. Like, who's this? Yo, this Poppa E, man. We go way back.
Yes, my boy.
See if they pass me through. My proposal, the 2 teams with the worst record in the NBA play a game. Whoever wins that game gets the first pick. If you don't win the game, you go into lottery with the other ones.
Why don't we just do that for the whole thing? Just have a loser tournament.
Hey, and you know what? That probably would work too.
Just have a loser tournament.
If they did that, I would then be more willing to accept less than an 82 game schedule.
I still do not accept less than an 82 game schedule. I don't.
So let them still play one and done.
What do you mean one and done? No, I don't. I don't want
in the losers tournament.
Oh, in the losers tournament, yeah, one and done.
One and done. Okay, that could take about a week.
Well, not really. 2/3 of the league makes the playoffs.
Well, no, they could play. They could play after the NBA champs are crowned before free agency starts.
No, because then they can't get on their vacation quick enough. I mean,
the ones that are out, they can go on vacation now, then come back if they really want to get better and win that game to get that first pick. But that's what I would do.
These guys don't give a darn if they get the first pick or not. They just care about cashing that paycheck every month.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Well, on these teams that didn't make the playoffs, yeah, I think most of them don't give a crap and they just want to go on vacation and get their paychecks. Yeah, that's what I would think. Yeah.
Okay, and a lot of them probably do.
Higher.
Anything else on the?
Oh, you got him down there too. Okay, sorry, I didn't see him.
Anything else on the NBA front?
No, I am kind of excited to watch. Well, actually, I probably won't get to see it because it's too late. But I am excited for that Golden State game tonight. But I don't think I'll make it through it. It's too late.
Yeah, it'll start.
Damn West Coast
7, or is that no? That's the late game.
That's the late game.
Yeah, that's the 9:30 game or whatever.
I tried last night. I couldn't make it.
All right. Well, that's all we got for the NBA news for everybody.
Yes, sir.
We are going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back with some MLB news. So hang tight. Come back to the ones of the nuns. We appreciate you. See you back in a few.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387.
All right. We are back from almost a double commercial.
Yeah, that one's quicker than the other one.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize it was going to loop. That's all right.
I think we have it. I think you got to click somewhere and it won't loop or whatever, but who knows?
So we're back. MLB news. We do have a poll up for those of you not watching. To the ones of the nuns, there's a poll in that corner. See it right here? Should be right there.
Yep. Covering up my bling. It's all good.
Sit up.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you got a microphone.
I got to sit over here for it.
Oh. Hey, hang it from the nose, buddy.
I don't have a nose ring yet.
The poll is for WrestleMania weekend.
WrestleMania.
Which night or day has the better matches, Saturday or Sunday? We'll see if anyone comments. See what goes on with that one.
We'll have to go. We'll give our takes after we go through the matches. I'm leaning towards one already, but I like the main event and the other one better. So it's going to be tough. I'm going to have to look at the bouts because
I already know the day I think has the better matches.
I do too, but again, I like the main event in the other day better than I like the main event in the other day. But the other day has, I think, the best match of WrestleMania is on the other day. So we'll have to see how good the other matches are on the one day to see if it will overtake the one match.
Okay.
But again, we'll talk about that in segment 4.
I think it's segment 4. I think so.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna be a long one. If you like wrestling, stick around.
Wrestling.
All right. So first topic: the Baltimore Orioles manager got hit in the face with a line drive, has at least 7 facial fractures, and a broken jaw. And so let's get your take, because what did you say when I told you about this the other day?
Shouldn't you be paying attention? Aren't you the damn manager of the team? Shouldn't you know where the ball is?
You would think that the manager would know, A, the batter that's up, what pitch might have been called. Maybe they don't know what pitch was called, but you should be at least paying attention.
Right. As the manager, you should be paying attention.
And you know what?
He wasn't paying attention.
And he got hit in the face, literally broke his face.
Broke his face, yeah.
And you know what I have not heard a single call for? Screens covering the dugout.
But then they won't be able to see.
Hey, it's just like the fans all screaming and crying because, kids get hurt. Well, if you bring your 2-year-old to a game and you're sitting in the front 10 rows, they're 2. They don't know to pay attention. That's your job as the adult, as the parent.
Exactly. Stop drinking beers and pay attention to the game.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I haven't read up if he's actually going to miss any games. I'm sure he's going to miss a few.
Broken jaw, man. That's a tough one.
Well, he can't be like Dusty and chew the toothpick, though, for a while.
Right. But, yeah, definitely that is pretty sad, though, that the manager was not paying attention enough to the game that he takes a line drive off the face. It's pretty bad. Also, it's pretty bad, though, if you think about this, too. Where are the players helping him out? Where's the utility infielder on the bench to catch that backhand?
He's sitting on the end of the bench at the very end because coach told him, no, you ain't getting in today.
Pissed off because he's not playing? Right. That's another thing, though. Yeah, somebody should have been good looking out for the manager, though, too. That's a bad team morale right there.
All right, so the next thing we got, the Pittsburgh Pirates catcher Henry Davis. He called for an ABS challenge, and I watched it. It's an obvious ball in an attempt to preserve an immaculate inning. Your take, sir?
Obvious ball? I didn't see it. I know we talked about it yesterday here at the bar.
It was outside. It was outside.
Was it? Yeah, that's a waste of a challenge then. I know you're trying to get one for the pitcher, but that's a waste of a challenge. You only have so many of those, and you need to save those for a more prudent moment in the game.
I kind of agree, but I don't mind that he did it because if it was closer, hell yeah. And he's trying to. How many immaculate innings? We were looking this up the other day.
What is it, like 100 all time or something like that?
Just over 100 or something like
that.
Yeah,
and there was none from 1919 to 1950. There was none.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we even looked it up for those that don't know. The immaculate inning is 3 batters, 3 pitches to a batter, 3 strikes to a batter.
So 9 pitch inning.
9 pitch strikeout inning.
I wonder what they call a 3 pitch inning though.
A diamond inning.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hey,
a great inning.
I think those are the best innings you could have. When I was coaching the softball girls, I would tell the pitchers, like, look, the best inning you could have is 3 pitches.
Exactly. In and out.
Yeah. Trust your team. Trust the defense. Nowadays, got to have the spin rate right in order for this metric to meet this metric, and your shortstop has to be, set this many degrees away from that for that pitch. There's too much into it now.
Again, the best game that I can recall, to be honest with you, is that Greg Maddux game where he had a 2-hitter or maybe even a 1-hitter and pitched like 87 pitches in a 2-hitter.
Oh, yeah. It was like
an hour and 15-minute game or something like that.
Yeah. Faster than what they have now with the pitch clock.
Yep. Greg Maddux is amazing.
But I still do like the ABS challenge system.
Oh, I do too. I love it.
And I think it was a good call. I mean, a waste of a call, but it was a good call. All right, so I threw in a little bit of something here that you didn't know about. So MLB leaders so far, this was as of 8:30 last night.
Okay.
So it does not include last night's games or any games this morning. Batting average, and this is major leagues. I didn't split it up because
who cares?
It's all interleague. League leader Andy Pages, I'm assuming is how you say it, from the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
He's batting .417. I know it's still early. That's still pretty good.
It's pretty good. Anytime you can go a month at 400.
And I hadn't heard of this guy.
Neither have I. I hadn't heard of either of these guys so far.
All right. So home run leader Jordan Walker from the St. Louis Cardinals. He has 8 home runs already. That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, we're only halfway through the month.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I had to click on him to see who he was, and I then looked at the Cardinals roster. It's a bunch of guys I really don't know of, and they're actually playing better baseball as a team than the Cubs right now.
Well, that's really unfortunately that's not saying much. I can't really talk much about the Mariners either. So,
But at least the Cubs are only 2 games out of their division lead because that whole division now is Milwaukee went on that huge losing streak. So, yeah, Jordan Walker, 8 home runs. I was expecting to see Schwarber up there a little bit. I was expecting to see him on this next one, too.
Wow. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
So, RBIs, Andy Pages again from the Dodgers has 20 RBIs.
Right.
And we talked about this the other day watching Kyle Schwarber when I told you he's in the 2-hole this year.
Right.
He at that time, this was what, a few days ago?
Yeah.
At that time, he had 12 RBIs already.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting at that time like 241 and had like 5 or 6 home runs.
Wow, that's a pretty good start to the season for Schwarber.
Now, it is. I mean, but he's batting in a 2-hole, and his RBIs are over double his home runs. That doesn't happen with him often.
No, it does not.
And why do you think that is? Is it because he's not batting leadoff? You think maybe there's someone on base in front of him? Kind of going back to old school baseball?
I think that's what a lot of teams are doing. They're still having a leadoff, or a lot of teams are going to like the leadoff hitter, but then having your home run hitter in the 2-hole. But like I say, I think Judgy's hitting in the 2-hole. Cal Raleigh's hitting in the 2-hole. Schwarber's hitting in the 2-hole.
Is Ohtani 2-hole or is he leadoff still?
Who knows? That guy.
And you know who we haven't seen yet in that list?
I know, Ohtani, yeah.
We have not
well,
seen
because he's
Ohtani.
pitching now, so, it's going to mess up his batting. He's going to be a horrible hitter this year.
He's going for the Cy Young this year. Yeah,
he might get it, too.
He's only going to bat like 301 with 25 home runs and 99 RBIs.
Right.
It's going to be a shit year for him.
It's a horrible year.
Yeah. So the league leader, the league leader in hits, Andy Pages again from the Dodgers with 25. I don't know who this guy is.
Neither do I. I've never even heard of him.
But he's on a tear, leading the league in what? Everything but home runs so far?
Yeah. What was that? Do you have the Bobby Witt thing on here?
I don't. I tried snapping a picture of what we saw where he's been on base. Oh, how many times?
It was like
16. He's been on base.
He's been on base a bunch. Yeah.
It has like 0 runs scored.
No, 1. He had one
run scored.
Yeah. He's getting left on the pond a lot. Oh, he had a bunch of stolen bases too.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Actually, may have spoke too soon.
Oh, look at you.
Looky there.
8 stolen bases, yeah.
He has 8 stolen bases so far, which is not Ricky Henderson 80s, 90s numbers, but
you're never going to see that again.
I
know you say that. I say that,
stuff.
But what, Acuna had 80 stolen bases 2 years ago?
Hey.
And still hit 40 bombs?
I love that. I love the stolen bases. I like the old school mentality. All right, so we're going to switch over to some pitching leaders for the league. And again, we have someone I never heard of. You ever heard of this guy?
No.
All right, so with the league lead in wins, Jose Soriano from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, formerly of Los Angeles and the California Angels.
Yeah.
He has 4 wins already.
That's pretty good.
And there was a couple that were like right behind him.
I'm sure.
So, someone else probably got a 4th yesterday.
Wow.
His ERA.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Okay, I gave it away. ERA leader, again, Jose Soriano, the Los Angeles Angels. 0.33 ERA.
So he's given up probably 1 run in 4 starts.
Well, that's 4 wins. I don't know. I didn't look if he had any losses.
I doubt he does.
Well, 4 wins.
It's only the 15th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
you're
started.
right.
I mean,
you're right.
Yeah.
But that's nuts.
That
That's
is
nuts
crazy.
for any month, whether the beginning of the season or middle of the season, wherever it is, because you could say right now it's beginning of the season, hitters aren't really hitting that great, blah, blah, blah. 0.33 is still amazing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know. I thought I was going to call BS because I know Brandon Wu right now has a 1.5 ERA. So I was going to be like, oh, no, I saw Brandon Wu had 1.5, but 0.33, that's amazing.
Yeah, saves, there's 5 guys tied with 5 saves already. I didn't list all of them.
No.
If I listed one, I'd have to list them all, and I didn't want to do all that. So for saves, there's 5 guys tied with 5 saves. And to me, that sounds like 5 guys should be giving them some kind of burger or something.
Maybe.
Says there's 5 guys tied with 5. All right, and now we're going to strikeouts. Hey, who has the strikeout lead for the league so far?
Jose Soriano, 31.
Of which team?
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, California.
Who was leading in the hitting? Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe it's an LA thing.
It must be. Well,
Dodgers got the hitting.
good weather.
Dodgers got the hitting, but on paper they have a better pitching staff than the Angels. But the Angels, Jose Soriano, killing it.
Right.
Killing it.
We'll see if he can make it last.
So 31 Ks, and we're guesstimating 4 starts.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
About just under 8 a start.
Oh, I should have stopped it before you saw that one.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Mariners, we'll talk about them real quick. As of Monday morning, I didn't look yesterday, but the Mariners are hitting a ghastly 198 as a team. 198.
Are you saying gas-y or ghastly?
Either one. It doesn't matter. It's horrible. Cal Raleigh's batting under, well, obviously most of the team is batting under 200. But J-Rod has started the season off like poo-poo again, as he does every year.
Hey,
we moved up.
What were they the other day?
198.
They have crossed the Mendoza line,
Heck
buddy.
yeah.
They are at 205.
Hell yeah. And we lost last night 4-1.
Yeah, they are at 205.
So what's Raleigh batting?
Cal Raleigh, shockingly, he has 10 hits. He's up to 145.
Okay, and J-Rod's at what now? Right below him.
206.
Okay, so at least he's above the Mendoza line.
Well, and then you have their prized acquisition, one of the prized acquisitions last year, which they re-signed.
Jalen Naylor?
Josh Naylor. No offense to my brother-in-law, Josh Naylor.
Right.
Batting a whopping $1.34.
Yep, exactly. Our 3 best players are playing like crap.
Well, then you got, is it Luis Rivas? Didn't they sign him to play second?
Yeah.
He's batting a whopping 158. J.P. Crawford, their shortstop, he's below the Mendoza line. He's at 194.
But I think he's tied for the lead or a team lead in home runs.
We'll go back and look at that. Is it Mitch Garver?
Yep.
167.
Yeah, that's not they don't stay that way all year long. I don't even know why we still have him on the team.
Your home run leader for the Seattle Mariners,
maybe Luke Raley and Crawford, I think.
Crawford has none.
Oh no, he has at least one. He hit one the other night.
Crawford, 0 home runs.
Okay, well then I don't know what I'm talking about.
Apparently not.
Guess
but the
not.
league leader, there's 2 of them. They're tied with 3.
Okay.
Raleigh and Donovan.
Oh, Donovan, yeah, he's a new guy.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we're not looking so well.
The nice thing with Cal Raleigh, he's got 10 hits and he's scored 6 times. So,
well, and he's leading the team in RBIs too.
Currently tied with 10 with Raleigh, however you say that.
Raleigh.
So they're sitting at 8 and 10. So
not bad. I know,
closer than where they were.
No, we are playing some salty ball recently, but we also played Houston too, and they suck right now. So
yeah, they went on a downturn real quick.
They're on it as of yesterday. I don't know if they won last night, but they're on a 9-game
out of last.
Tier. Well, yeah.
They put Houston in there. By beating Houston, they put Houston in there. They're, hey, game and a half or a game back of the Los Angeles Angels. A game and a half out of
Athletics are in second place or tied for first.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked at that, dude. Look at this one. Look at the AL East, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
Boston.
But yeah, Boston's playing bad ball.
Boston, the Mets, they are the furthest. Oh, never mind. San Francisco and Colorado. They're the furthest out already. Wow. 7 games out for Colorado and San Francisco. Dang. So the Cubbies, they're 8-9, 2 games out of first, half a game out of next to last. They're starting to do a little better. Their pitching staff, they already lost Horton to Tommy John again.
Yeah, it's okay. Look what happened to Shohei when he came back from second Tommy John. He's been playing great ball.
He hasn't been back a full year pitching.
Yeah, but he's doing great so far. Remember, he's going to win the Cy Young.
All right. We also have the Chicago White Sox. They had their prize prospect. He was their number one prospect, called up for his major league debut.
6'10", a big, nasty pitcher. Kind of has the same arm slot as Randy Johnson.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of those angles, and yeah.
Hey, fours are wild though, huh?
Yeah. So his first major league start did not go that great. 4.1 innings pitched, 4 runs allowed, 3 earned, 4 walks, and 4 Ks. So he had 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind.
Yeah. And Randy started off bad too. When he first came up, he had control problems. Obviously,
Randy had a couple of years of it.
Yeah.
You remember the Expos and probably his first year with the Mariners?
First couple years with the Mariners.
So it didn't go that great for him. We've got anything else really baseball? I mean,
no. I think we hit all the bases on that one.
Oh, the Tigers, the Tigers locked up their rookie, that Matt Guinness guy.
Yeah.
Or McGonigal. 8 years, $150 million extension, doesn't go into effect till after this season. So
and
actually a true extension.
Is he in the majors right now, or
Yes,
is he still a
yes.
minor leaguer? Okay.
Yes. I want to say from what I was reading earlier, he skipped AAA.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Hey, and he's apparently doing quite well. And so, real quick, what are your thoughts on signing these very young guys to these long, not as expensive contracts? I think it's good.
We'll see. I think it's good if they work out, but if they don't work out, you're throwing away a lot of money on a guy that's going to be dead cap money, hopefully.
Well, think about this. So they're signing them 8 years, $150 million. So what, 17, 18 million a year?
Right, but you're taking a big risk. What happens if they turn out to be?
It's just like free agency.
Montero. Guy.
No, I get you, but it's just like free agency. I'd rather go with someone that was homegrown, have them in the younger years instead of signing someone like Josh Naylor to a huge contract, and then see what you're getting.
Well, we got good Josh Naylor last year.
Yeah, well, you did, but I think
he's
so
tired.
Far,
he played in the
WBC.
He's tired right now. Okay, he's still trying to catch up from playing in the WBC.
Okay. Yeah, I personally think it's a good thing. You lock them up till they're about 30, then let them hit free agency. By then, they sign with Scott Boras. They're going to want another 7-8 year contract. Let someone else pay them. $300 million for 5 years. So I think it's a pretty smart move.
It's a big gamble. It's a big gamble, but I wasn't a real big fan of Julio Rodriguez getting a big contract as soon as he did, or even Tatis Jr. getting the contract when they did. But again, financially it makes sense as long as these guys work out.
Yeah, and hey, the player's like, wait a minute. So if I suck, I still
get all this money. Shoot, I'll sign. Hell yeah.
Tatis Jr. is probably like, so if I get popped for these pills, I still have my contract. If I get suspended, I just don't get paid.
They weren't pills. It was the cream.
My bad.
He had shingles or something.
Drugs.
No, he had his. Never mind. I'm being facetious because I don't believe a damn thing he says on that anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
All right, so we are now going to switch to another commercial, and when we come back,
it'll be NFL.
It should be NFL time.
Yes, sir.
So to the ones and the nuns, we appreciate you. Come right back.
Yeah, buddy.
This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner.
Boomer Sooner. All right, we're back to the ones of the nuns. Thank you for coming back. here on PSC Sports Talk. We are now on NFL news. Not a whole lot going on right now.
There's some big, well, not a lot, but there's a few kind of big ones. But that one there.
I'll let you lead this one, kind sir.
So Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini of the, or I will say formerly of The Athletic, were caught red-handed, in my opinion, at a couples-only resort in Sedona, Arizona. They were seen in a hot tub together. They were seen, you want to dance with her, bro, dancing on a rooftop together. Supposedly, according to Diana Rossini, and well, she's the only one that spoke on this. So there were 6 friends. So they were there with a group of people. According to my sources,
so a grouple.
Yes, but according to my sources, this is not a place that you go. Well, some people may go there as a group, but most people don't go there as a group. This is like a couples retreat kind of place, not like a place you go to with a bunch of couples. This is like a kind of an exclusive couples kind of place. So very interesting to say the least. Diana Rossini, as I mentioned, has stepped down from her job at The Athletic.
She resigned.
Yeah, stepped down, resigned. That's kind of the same thing. Before she got fired, basically.
Yeah, and I don't think she should have. I think the only thing that I think those two are doing wrong is they're both married to other people. Okay, I don't know if either one's separated, whatever's going on in their personal lives.
Well, Diana
what really is she doing wrong being a reporter? She's just getting literally inside data. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't see them doing anything wrong on this.
Okay,
for her to lose her job over it. I mean, what did she cross? What did he cross? Because they ain't saying nothing against him.
Okay, but
Bob Kraft is like, go boy, go boy.
Well, no, Bob Kraft told him not to do the pre-draft press conference this week. He's not speaking at the pre-draft press conference. Well, so
again, I don't see why she would have been forced to step down. Okay, so what? She goes and covers the Eagles instead.
I mean, she could, but I think her credibility is shot at this point.
But I don't see why. So you think Vrabel like lied to her on stuff? I doubt it.
Okay,
she probably got more info.
Okay, how about this though? The whole AJ Brown thing. She's the one that reported on that. Maybe that's a big fat lie. How can she be trusted with anything that she says anymore after that? I don't know.
I didn't know she was the one that reported it.
Yes, she is the one that reported that.
That's
yes.
a reporter's job.
She also to report possible lies so it can help your boyfriend.
It's coming from a team source. If it came from him, hey, they could.
Okay, but he also could have said, "Hey, Diana, why don't you put out in the press here that he might be coming here to New England?" So I don't know. I just think it kills her credibility. That's my thoughts on that. I mean, but
see you later, Scotty.
Later, boy. Have a good one, bud. All right, so next, Henry Ruggs. It has been reported. Well, not reported. Henry Ruggs is getting out of jail. Excuse me, on August 26th, 28th, maybe. I don't know. At the end of August.
Okay, so to the ones of the nuns.
Oh yeah.
Why is he in jail?
He was going 100 and the car, when it hit another car, was going 121 miles an hour. According to the brain of the car or whatever, it was going up to 156 miles before he started to hit the brakes, ran into somebody, shot the car 200 yards forward after he hit them, and basically as soon as he hit him, it blew the gas tank, and the poor lady and her dog burned to death in the car.
And was there alcohol involved?
Yes, there was. He blew double the legal limit.
Okay. All right, so we'll move on from that. So he's planning a comeback.
He's planning a comeback, yes. He's been working out while in jail.
That's all there really is to do.
Well,
in most jails.
But you don't have a lot of options to be working out. It's not like you have a gym. his minimum facility that he was in, he was actually working in the governor's mansion for his job in the minimum security jail that he worked in. Talk about a sweetheart deal. I think somebody's going to give him a chance. I really do. There was I listened to a podcast. I don't remember all the names, but the one that I do remember though was Dante Stallworth, who was the wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. He had a drunken vehicular manslaughter case as well. Legally only suspended him for 5 games. So I don't think that this is going to be a league thing that keeps Ruggs out. It's going to be.
Why would you suspend him? He's been in jail for 5 years.
Well, you still have to have a. You know what I'm saying? The league still has to.
How old is he?
Shoot, not very. I think he's going to be like 20 because he came out early from Alabama. So I want to say he's only like 25 or 26.
Well, regardless, he's under 30. I think he's older, but I just
somebody's going to give him a chance.
I don't see a pro team giving him a chance first. I see a UFL or another type league getting him that chance first, so the NFL teams can say, okay, he's back, he's doing organized activities, let's see how he's behaving, blah blah blah, all that other jazz. If Ray Rice couldn't get back into the NFL, and he didn't kill her, he knocked her the blank out, but he didn't kill her.
But
I'm
not condoning either of these actions, so don't take it that way. But it is 2 separate incidents.
No, it is.
The league already somewhat has a problem with domestic violence.
Oh yeah.
So they definitely, and he was caught dead to rights.
Yeah.
Dead to rights. I mean, horrible pun. Horrible pun. My apologies. Wasn't meant to, but he was caught red-handed.
Yeah. I just think if Ray Rice never got another shot, and again, what he did was, I mean, knocked her clean out.
No, yeah, it wasn't good.
And then dragged her.
Pull the ditty.
But this
brought him up here in a while.
To me, it's a little bit worse. And I don't think, again, at first, the NFL won't give him a chance at first. They're going to want to see him. What could he do in something else first? Is my thought.
We'll see. You're right. When all the other cases that I heard of on the podcast, this was all well before they had any spring leagues. So you're right. Maybe he will have to go to a spring league to prove himself. But at the same time, I think that if anybody brings him in for a workout and he runs 4.3, I think they're going to sign him up right away. I think if he can still run, because he ran like a 4.2, a 4.23 or 4.24 at the combo. So if he can still run a 4.3 after coming out of jail, I think somebody gives him a shot right away. But again, we will see.
I mean, hey, Trevor Bauer hasn't got a chance in the MLB. I mean, I'm just comparing to some of these other ones. Trevor Bauer,
and you know I am full team Bauer. You know that. Yeah, I've been full team Bauer the whole time.
Illegal. He just found a kinky girl, and then she decided to blackmail him.
Exactly. You know, and not just him. Remember, there was multiple people she was trying to do this to after him. Even she's a not nice person. Look at that. I showed restraint and didn't use what I wanted to say.
Was it the B word or the C word?
It would have been DH. Dirty.
Oh, DW?
Oh, yeah. Right. Yes. Sorry. I don't spell so well sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, DW.
So we'll see on Ruggs what happens. And isn't it he's up for parole. He's not being released, right?
I remember him. You're right. He might be up for parole, but I could have. You're probably right. But I thought they said he was being released. But you're right. He's probably up for parole.
Or maybe he went to parole and they said, he could be released this day, whatever.
I don't. I want to say it was being released, but you might be right with parole. So they might even tell him to get bent and you're staying in jail for longer.
Right. Hey, and to the ones and the nuns, don't forget we got a poll up for WWE WrestleMania. We're going to get to those matches for most of our second hour here live at our secret location at the Restaurante de Frio de Casa.
Yeah, buddy.
So the Indianapolis Colts have agreed to find a trade partner for Kenny Moore Jr. Your thoughts, sir? I don't think he's that great. I don't see why this made. I mean, I see why it made news. There wasn't
Well, because there's not a lot of news right now.
Yeah, there's not much right now.
Good riddance, really. I mean, I don't know. I still think the Colts have a locker room problem as of right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think when AR-15's gone, that might clear up.
Maybe, but I don't even know if he's been around the team after he shot his eye out with his Red Ryder BB gun.
No, it was a slingshot.
Well, you're right. It definitely was a slingshot. You're right. Maybe you got to learn how to use the bands before you use the bands. Maybe.
And you kind of brought this up a little bit earlier, and I did see earlier today that it wasn't her from the first one we talked about.
Diana Rossini.
The Rotini girl.
Rotini, yeah, that works too.
But apparently there's talks heating up that A.J. Brown may be traded before the draft, and again, to the Patriots, so they could move up.
To draft another receiver again? Like last time happened with A.J. Brown?
I don't know.
I don't know. It would be. I don't want to see him go to New England. I'd rather just see him waste away on the Eagles because I have absolutely no faith in the Eagles. I don't.
Yeah, they got other problems. They got a Hurts problem, a Sirianni problem.
I don't think they have a Sirianni problem, really.
Well, who are they going to back? Are they going to back the coach or are they going to back the quarterback? So
well,
far,
they kind of have to back the quarterback because I think it gave him a ton of guaranteed money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, so the New England Patriots, you didn't know about this one. I throw this in there. Have announced finalists for their team Hall of Fame. So now it goes to the fans to vote for. So we are fans of football, so we're going to throw our votes on who we think of these three names, and they're actually really good, great names from the New England Patriots.
Yeah, it's just like so. This is like the Ring of Honor, is what you're saying, then, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay, got you. All right.
Some teams call it a Team Hall of Fame. Some call it a Ring of Honor.
Right.
All right. Gronk, offensive lineman Logan Mankins, and Adam Vinatieri.
Yes to 2 out of 3.
I think that all three are going to end up making it, but I don't know if they take one or two. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think Gronk is probably the only lock this first year. Then Vinatieri if he's up next year.
You think so? I would say Vinatieri is the lock before Gronk.
No, Vinatieri went to Indianapolis and left New England.
Right, but he made a lot of big kicks for New England.
No, he did. He just chose to go play in a dome. I don't blame the guy. He played till he was like 57 years old. You know,
and he still
made it to the Hall of Fame.
And he's still jacked, by the way.
First ballot Hall of Famer, I believe. Vinatieri?
Was he first ballot? He deserved to be, in my opinion.
I think he was.
He's probably the best money kicker ever. Or like big game kicker.
And Logan Mankins, yes, he's an offensive lineman. We're going to probably look at it. He's an offensive lineman. The other guys are more popular. But to the New England fans, that guy's huge. Not as huge as those other two.
Right. Well, Gronk is Gronk, though. I mean, everybody loves Gronk.
I think if they only take one, it'll end up being Gronk. If they take two, it'll be Gronk and Vinatieri.
Right.
I mean, I think it goes in that order, and Mankins would be third if they take all three. All right. Did you hear about this one?
Yes, I did.
What do you?
So Fernando Mendoza has decided as the first overall pick in the NFL draft that he's not going to attend. Did you hear the reasoning though?
No.
The reasoning is that his mother's in a wheelchair, and it's very difficult for her to get around.
Good reason.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they have wheelchair access in Pittsburgh. I'm sure there's wheelchair access. But again, flying and all that stuff, that's what I heard his reasoning was. Is the
Raiders could have paid extra accommodations to get her there.
They probably could have, yes.
So, so you read about, the reason why he didn't want to go. I'm sitting here thinking when I read it is, has there ever been a projected number one pick that opted out of going?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's the first.
Not that I know of.
This is the first one I've heard of where this has happened.
Right. But again, his mom has, I think, MS.
No, I get it. I'm just trying to think of other ones.
I don't think there has been.
Ryan Leaf attended. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he attended.
Should have taken Peyton Manning.
But Yeah, I kind of ruined it with the Ryan Leaf comment, but
Yeah, you kind of did.
It's just kind of shocking to me that he's not gonna go. And I understand after seeing the reason. Hey, I get it. But the NFL is probably gonna have someone at his house. He's probably gonna have Tom Brady at his house. I'm telling you, they're gonna have someone at his house.
Of course, there's gonna be hoopla for him.
I mean, and it's pretty much a lock. He's going to the Raiders unless the Raiders trade that pick.
They're not going to trade the pick. There's no way. They already gave him the playbook from what I've heard. He already has the playbook.
I heard the same thing.
So they're going to draft him. You're not going to give a playbook to a kid and then, we're not going to draft you now. Oh, can you bring that back to us? Oh, I lost it.
You lost it?
I lost it.
You lost it?
On the plane to go to the draft. I lost it.
The plane.
The plane, boss, the plane.
The dingo ate my playbook.
Right. So, it is interesting, but it does make sense.
You got any other kind of NFL news?
Not really. I did see something. I didn't read the whole thing, but I guess there's looks like a defensive tackle from the Giants that is looking to get out of town.
Oh, yeah, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
I just saw there was an update on I saw on YouTube earlier. I just didn't click on it.
I think today they hit like an impasse in negotiations, and he either requested a trade or they're going to try to accommodate something. I don't know. They'll find.
I also did see something though too. Again, didn't click on the video, but I guess Harbaugh's first practice with the the Giants did not go well. I guess there was some turmoil or something. Again, I didn't click on the link.
Practice already?
Yeah, I think there's I think OTAs are this week, or one of the OTAs is this week. I think
practice.
Yeah, he practiced during OTAs.
We talk about practice?
Well, yeah, but again, half his team probably wasn't there.
Probably.
Well, Scatterboo wasn't there. That's half the team right there.
Well, has he even been cleared yet?
No.
Yeah. So
I'm sure he'll be at WrestleMania though.
Maybe.
Oh, Halliburton's going to be there.
The interesting tidbit on Halliburton from the NBA. He's missed the year, and he hasn't been seen in public a lot lately.
You know what?
He had a bout of shingles on his face.
Yes, and it's a horrible one too. He switched medications like 4 different times now. It's been horrible for him.
Yeah, so I think even if he was cleared to come back, I don't think from his Achilles, I don't think he would have.
Well, he was supposed to have been ramping up to play 5-on-5, and right before that is when he caught the shingles. They're not contagious now, so he will be able to go to WrestleMania.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, he is supposed to be. He is clear. He's at least cleared now to play 5-on-5.
Okay.
So he is getting better. Or you know what I'm saying? He's right in line to where he needs to be. He'll be probably MVP next year.
So we are getting ready to take another commercial break.
Yes,
when we come back to the ones of the nuns, if you go anywhere, just come back. Just go to the fridge, come back. Get your burr, come back. Get your vodka, come back. Just get the whole bottle.
Or get you
don't
a
just
snack.
Get a shot.
Get you a snack, maybe.
Yeah, get a
chippies,
snack.
Maybe some ice cream.
And when we come back, we are going to be on AEW Dynasty pay-per-view recap. We are now starting the second hour live here at the secret location at the Ristorante de Casa de Frio. And it's going to be all wrestling. So if you're a wrestling fan, don't go anywhere. If you're not a wrestling fan,
you should be.
Don't go anywhere.
You should be. We'll make you a wrestling fan.
You never know who may show up. You never know.
Well, I got a call into Stone Cold, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you get an answer?
Well, I don't even have his number. I just got to call into him. See? Stone Cold!
Oh.
It's call. I got to call into him.
You should probably open the door and maybe it'll go further.
Well, which way south, though? We got to be going south.
We got some storms, so the winds are going probably every way.
But at least if I get need to go south, because I'm sure he's in Texas, and we're here in Oklahoma. So
yeah, it's way south.
We don't want to go north, though. We can't yell north because he'll never hear it.
True. All right, so we shall be back.
Yes, we will.
For the ones of the nuns again, come back.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by the Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Come by Friday nights to dance and sing the night away with DJ Sierra for Sierra Oki from 9 to close. Who do you love to sing? Is it Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine? Or is it Johnny Gill, My? Or John Morrison, You Don't Care Enough for Me to Cry? Sierra has it all. Come down to the Ice House Friday nights, where it's always a good time.
All right, we are back to the Ones and the Nuns. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
We love you.
We do. Sorry. AEW Dynasty. I watched most of this. I lost interest at a certain match, which we'll cover.
Yep.
So,
and like I told you, what was funny is that match only lasted about 5 more minutes before after you went to bed too. They were running out of time. That one got cut short, I'm pretty sure.
So these aren't in order of how they went.
Okay,
actually, I might have missed 2 of the matches because I was
fine.
like, I think they might. Well, no, the second one on here was a dark match. But the Okada and Takeshita versus the Young Bucks tag match.
I liked this one, by the way. Dude, I did.
I very much like this match.
I liked the
great
drama. The 2 Japanese guys I thought were brilliant. Their storytelling in this match was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and to the Ones of the Nuns who don't know, Okada and Takeshita, I
think it's Takeshita, by the way, not Shida. I think it's Shida, but
okay. However it is, I can get away with the swear word in this case.
That's true. You can.
Have you seen my last name? Why do you think it's Poppa E?
No comment.
So they were basically kind of forced into this tag match.
Yes, because Okada is the champ, and
he's the champ in New Japan, correct?
Yes, I think he's the New Japan TV champ, I think, but don't quote me on that.
And Takeshita wants the belt.
Yes, because I think he took it from Taka, I think.
And Don Callis, to build up for this, Don Callis kept saying, Pippen and Jordan, all we need is Pippen and Jordan.
Did you hear Okada tell me he said, I'm Jordan, or you're Pippen, I'm Jordan.
Okada came out and goes, I'm Jordan. I think my favorite part of the match, I mean, and they had some really good moves.
Oh, definitely.
My favorite part of the match was Okada when Nick Jackson is out of the ring. Matt Jackson's knocked out in the middle of the ring, and Takeshita is out of the ring. Okada goes over to the Young Bucks corner, and you know it's funny. We should have picked up on it that it was there, but some of their ring attire was still on the steps.
Yep.
And he puts on their little headband, and he puts on their little frilly vest, and does their little pose, outside of the ring. Then gets up there. Oh wait, he's doing this to get the crowd going. Gets up there looking for a tag.
Yeah, but then stays up there looking for a tag. And Matt looks up at him. He's like, "What?" Yeah,
and then that's when Okada pulls out the middle finger to him.
Yes, lots of middle fingers in this. Lots of middle fingers.
That's what AEW is, just middle finger you.
Yes,
it's all right for middle fingers. We're gonna middle finger everybody.
Yes, lots of middle fingers, but a great match. And again, the storytelling in it was great. Okada and Taka a few times looked like they went to lock up, and then they didn't lock up, but
at the end, it was Takeshita that turned, right?
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't say he turned. I mean, you kind of saw it coming. He had a chance to stop the finishing move of the Young Bucks, and then decided against it, and then just said,
"Yeah, oh well, I'll figure it out myself, I guess."
Basically, let him win, and then after the Young Bucks left the ring, he went in the ring and looked at Okada and gave him middle finger.
Yeah, because that's what they do.
So AEW, take some advice. Tony Khan. Follow me here. Tony, you there?
Nope.
Take this advice. With as many middle fingers as you have, you get a tag team named Finger Bang.
I love it.
Hey, If South Park can do it with a boy band, AEW can do it with a tag team.
Here's what I would say, though. There's so many middle fingers, though, that it takes away from the pop of using the middle finger.
I'm going to have to find a different chair when we're down here. Because, man, this hurts my nuts being so crunched up like this.
All right. Okay, that's TMI.
Yeah.
We had a couple people, and now they're gone. Awesome. Good job.
No, they're coming back. So that was a very good match. Match. Next match we got the man with what you say the best entrance song.
The best entrance song in the game. Heck yeah. Well, in AEW at least.
Jungle Jack Perry versus Mark Davis. Mark Davis, obviously, well, I wouldn't say obviously to the ones that don't know, a much better guy. Jungle Jack Perry, for those who don't know, is Luke Perry, the actor's son, and he's about the size. He's bigger than Luke Perry. Maybe not as tall, but he's thicker.
I was just saying, much bigger chest, yeah. But he is pretty skinny. But Mark Davis is a big SOB.
And that was
I thought it was a good match.
It was above average match for me. Jungle Jack did end up retaining the national belt.
One of 12 for AEW.
Yeah, and I was gonna kind of bring that up. It's like everybody's gotta have a title. Everybody's gotta have a title. It's like, no, they don't all need a title. Part of it is, hey, let's fight for the title. Now I'm just gonna go win this belt, and yeah.
No, but this was a good match. Mark Davis probably should have won, but Jungle Jack Perry does some little kid stuff and gets the win in the end. So,
you want to do the next match?
Okay, Tekla, is that it? Tekla
or the Kla?
Yeah, versus Jamie Hayter. She is part of the what is it? The Singing Birds or something, or the Dirty Birds, or
which one is
Jamie Hayter?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, she's part of a tag. Well, her tag team partner is Ospreay's wife.
Oh,
that's her tag team partner. Dirty Birds or something Birds. I don't know. Pretty good match for a women's match. Pretty darn good.
Tekla
can go.
Tekla, whatever her name was. Very attractive woman. Very, very flexible. She does the Bray Wyatt crab walk.
Yeah.
And she kind of impressed me in that match.
Me too. I was pretty impressed. Again, for a female match, it was pretty good.
Jamie Hayter, and I said before the matches, I like Jamie Hayter as a wrestler. But Tekla was better.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was better.
She's a little thing too.
Yeah, and Tekla retained whatever one of the 12 belts she has.
I think she's the world champion, I think.
The world champion or the TBS or the TNT?
No, she's not TBS. TBS is the one girl that got jumped by old girl.
Oh,
she's the TBS champion.
Okay. All right, now we got another match. FTR versus Cajun Cope, for those who don't know.
Edge and Christian.
Or Edge and Christian. They are 50 plus. I personally think Cage looks a lot better now than he did back then. He looked like a little kid for so long.
But Cope looks like he's about 75 years old.
Cope looks bad. You're right.
He looks really bad.
He definitely looks bad.
And the beard on him, it doesn't help. He should probably just go back to being clean shaven.
Yeah, he should.
But at the same time, even though we both just talked a bunch of crap about both of them, they both can still work really well.
They could work, and it was a good fitting them against FTR, which I like FTR as a tag team. Their gimmick is kind of dumb. I do like their entrance song though.
And Cope got a little blood in this one, and he didn't blade himself.
Oh yeah, because I said, I think he bladed. Then they showed the replay. He got hit in the forehead
with the belt,
pretty much like right here in the forehead.
Must have hit a jewel or something, because they dinged him right in the middle of the forehead with that.
Yeah, and as soon as before he was falling backwards, you saw the puddle of blood just start coming out.
And it was good too. He played it off very well. Or you know what I'm saying? He went with the whole blood thing. It was cool. I really enjoyed this match.
And that's when you saw the ref, AEW, the refs put on those black gloves.
I did notice that. Yeah.
Yeah. But FTR, they retained.
I don't like them as a tag team. I just don't. I don't know.
I like them as wrestlers, as a tag team, but they
have no gimmick.
Exactly,
I don't know. There's no gimmick. They're just like a couple of guys.
You know who they remind me of?
Who's that?
A little more athletic, but Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
I guess I'd give you that because they never really had a gimmick either. Besides, they were just horsemen and they were a good tag team.
Yeah, they weren't very good on the mics. They were great at going.
Well, of course.
Well, while Arn could do this before it went to this.
That's so mean.
I'm not being mean. It's a fact.
I know it is.
He can't.
I know it is.
I think he can do his thumb. They're just not. There's nothing else to them. But inside the ring, they are very good.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I like gimmicks with. If you're a tag team, you gotta have a gimmick, in my opinion.
And you know what? They don't do a whole lot of super kicks. Or HB kicks, as I'm just going to rename them.
Yeah, they probably should. They probably should.
So this match was decent.
I think it was really good. Again, Cope and Cage definitely impressed me for being able to work as well as they did for their age.
Yeah. I'm going to sit on this edge or something.
I was going to say, why don't you sit on the edge? Or
that's what I'm doing. All right, next match up. Jon Moxley, or as Justin Roberts says, Jon Moxley.
Yeah, he bugs me.
Oh, Moxley or Justin Roberts?
Moxley. Justin Roberts doesn't bug me, really.
Moxley's not a good in-ring wrestler. He's the hardcore type that's gonna pull out a fork. He's gonna.
Well, see, I haven't seen the fork gimmick yet.
Oh, where he's stabbing him with the fork?
Yeah, I haven't seen the fork gimmick. No.
Yeah,
I've seen the one guy on Texahoma use the fork gimmick, but not Mox.
But this match was actually better than I thought it was going to be. Moxley actually did some moves.
This was about what I expected, I guess, because I don't really know Will Ospreay at all.
Yeah, so. Ospreay did a couple of his style.
Oh, I liked him. I really liked him. I was impressed with him. I don't know. I really wanted Ospreay to win because I just don't like Moxley.
Well, I did too. But Moxley did throw probably 90% of his moves were DDTs, pile drivers.
Well, yeah, because
that's where he's limited to. But he took a couple of great moves from Ospreay.
Oh yeah.
So he can take it. He just doesn't know how to give it.
Well, but at the same time, he's also, that was the whole stick of the match too. He, hurt Ospreay's neck. This was the first match back. He's trying to get at the neck. The wrestling.
That's
angle.
what Moxley does in almost all his matches. If it's not a fork, it's a DDT or a pile driver. And some of those pile drivers, if I was Ospreay, I'd have been like, no. The one on the stairs, that one looks stiff, dude.
Yeah, and then he put him through a table too, but that one's not as bad because, Moxley takes most of that, I think. But
yeah, you're coming back from a neck injury, and
I think that was a shoot.
No, I don't think so.
Or it worked. I don't think that was real.
When he points to a scar and you see the scar.
Oh,
from the neck
really?
Injury.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But opening the match, I think one of the better openings, like, ran at each other, and Ospreay hit, what do they call it, the hidden blade, right off
the bat. Yeah,
it was like, oh, shnikes. He got him pretty good. All right.
Yeah, but the thing is he had like 4 of them in the match.
This next match here, this one kind of impressed me. This one did impress me, and I do not like Andrade. I don't. Even though when he took off his pants, he was walking around with the heart on or a semi.
I did kind of like that. Not that he was walking around with the boner. No, I didn't like that.
You like that he's walking around with the heart on?
But I did like the fact that he changed in the middle of the match, though. I thought that was kind of cool.
Darby Allin is one of my favorite AEW wrestlers. I don't see him having a very long career because
he's crazy.
He is, and he takes a lot of moves no one else will take, and his body just won't last that long.
No, because they list him at 175, but I would bet he's probably like 150.
He has to be, because on the scale the other day I was 183.
I'll trade you.
No, I'm good because I was there. So Andrade, Darby Allin won, It really
Yes.
could have went. It could have went either way. Darby Allin won. Don't forget your bone-in chicken wings over at the Ice House. Call Clint every 5 minutes.
Maybe that's somebody calling him right now about bone-in wings.
That might be.
Might be.
Andrade put on a very good match.
He did.
And I think he turned face at the end of that.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, he did the gentleman thing, went up, offered his hand. Allen took it, shook hands. He raised his hand, pointed at him, which usually you either point at him or you clothesline him. He didn't clothesline him.
So right, but it'll be tough for him to go face when he's with what's his face.
Right. So now Darby Allin has won a shot
tonight
at the world title.
Well, actually, it was last night.
No, it was Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I thought they taped it Tuesday.
No, it's live.
Oh, Wednesday's live, and then they tape Thursdays
so
on
when you
Wednesday.
go to an AEW event, at least the ones I've gone to,
Right.
You get an hour before of dark matches, which that was their AEW Dark, which used to be on YouTube. Then you would get Dynamite. Then they would tape the other one, Collision. Then you would get another hour of dark matches.
So you got 6 hours of wrestling?
You got almost 6 hours of wrestling, dude. It was awesome. I would rather go to an AEW event live than a WWE event live.
Oh, yeah.
And it cost us so much cheaper. So Darby Allin tonight versus the winner of a match we're going to talk about here in a minute.
In Everett, Washington, by the way.
Everett, Washington.
Which is literally the town over from where I grew up. Darby Allin also trained in Everett, Washington.
Right.
At some wrestling camp in Everett. I didn't even know they had one. So this is a pretty big deal for Darby Allin. I don't know if he gets the rub, though.
I don't think he gets it yet. He may win by disqualification or something.
Oh, a dusty finish?
Yeah, I think this is a dusty finish. He doesn't get the belt, but he gets the win at home.
Yep. I hope he does.
The next match, to me, probably one of the worst matches. Okay, worst singles match. Jericho versus Ricochet.
See, I didn't think it was that bad.
Jericho showed his age.
Of course he did, but he's
and
old.
Ricochet had to slow it down. It was good they put Jericho with Ricochet because Ricochet did slow it down. Some wrestlers can't. But Jericho definitely was showing age, ring rust. I want to say Cage Side had rated this like a C-.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it wasn't that great of a match, but it's Chris Jericho in Canada. And you know what?
He got a pop. He got a huge pop.
Huge pop. And you know what? You also got all the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got the Lion Tamer, you got the Code Breaker, you got the Lion Salt. You got all the greatest hits.
But he didn't do the where he holds his hand and walks on the top ropes. He didn't do that move.
I'd never seen him do that one. He did the old school Undertaker?
Oh, no, that was the Undertaker. I'm just kidding. I knew it was the Undertaker.
Oh, I was like, I've never seen him do that. But no bubbly for Jericho.
But Jericho looks good, being 55 years old.
He looks
56.
great. Like his chest looks weird,
his chest looks worse than mine.
It's weird looking.
Yeah,
very weird looking.
And the little soul patch in the chest, I was like, dude.
Yeah,
that's got to go.
Well, in his regular soul patch. Well, actually, the mustache guy. He does not look good in a mustache. He looks horrible.
So that match was all right. We're gonna move on the next to a trios match,
and this is where Eric checks out.
The Dogs versus a Conglomeration. Now, the only interest I had in this was Orange Cassidy. I think he's great. He's hilarious.
He is funny. He is funny.
The entrance of this was the best part.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
But as we saw, their tag matches, their trios, they're not tag or trios matches.
No, they're not.
It's a all for one match.
It's a free for all. I don't like all the trios as it is. But the Canadian kid, I don't remember his name. Is again, I'm just getting
Speedball.
No,
they had a lot of Canadians, by the way.
I know, but Speedball wasn't in this match. He was in that's the match you forgot, the Battle Royal.
Yeah,
which was stupid too. But I don't know. Some kid from Vancouver was the one that got the win. He was just coming back from an injury.
Oh, in this match?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot who he was.
Yeah. He's just a guy.
Yeah, this is the Dogs lost the trios titles. And
but I really, oh no, you do have it in here. I really think that they cut this one short due to time constraints. I really do.
The conglomeration one?
Yeah, I think
they should have cut this next one short.
Gosh, this was horrible. I'm sorry.
And
this
I think they
was
tried.
Horrible.
I think they tried because they were coming out quick.
This was horrible.
The Casino Gauntlet for the TNT Championship. I don't even care who won because I didn't even watch the end of it. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, this
should have been an opening match when hardly anyone's watching. It really
Right.
should have been.
Right. But yeah, it was just it was a stinker in my opinion.
I don't even care who won.
Yeah,
who won?
It was a Speedball's tag team partner. He's a black dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really would be.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it this way: this match was so bad. The match I really wanted to see, I didn't even watch.
But this one here, the last match of the night, MJF versus Kenny Omega. This one was pretty darn good. I'll tell you that.
And you hadn't seen like a live Omega match yet, had you?
Not a singles match. No, I'd only seen him in tags.
Okay. And he's older, so we're gonna let you go on this one. I didn't watch it.
Kenny Omega was great in this match. He was and you got all of his greatest hits too. You know, his little ninja moves and where he knees you in the face.
Oh, his anime stops.
Yes.
How many anime stops did he have?
Oh, there was at least 3 or 4.
He is the ultimate anime wrestler.
No, he is. But at least he doesn't do dumb stuff like the fake grenades and things like that. I think that was Colt Cabana that used to do that. He would throw his finishing move is he would throw a fake grenade, and it would blow everybody up in the ring. Yeah, dumb. But
like annexation of Puerto Rico.
I guess so. MJF does retain the title in this one, and of course he does it in a dirty fashion, as always. Kenny Omega was going to. I know. I saw that. Kenny Omega was going to hit. I think it was one of his knees again. MJF throws the referee in the way. But before the match, the referee was checking out MJF.
Checking him out?
Checking him. Well, patting him down.
Patting him down. I thought you meant checking him out.
Well, kind of, because right by MJF's wiener was the ring.
Well, wait a minute. I thought Omega took it from Dynamite the week before.
Well, he's got like 5 of them.
Touche. Okay.
So he had one of the rings in his pants.
Now, did he have the ring on the wiener? Because that's not a very big ring.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know. He didn't pull his pants down to take it off. So, but he gave the ring to the referee. As the referee's knocked out, though, he goes into his pocket, gets the ring back,
and
whacks Omega with the ring, puts it back in the pants, and he wins. So again, kind of a dusty finish. I would say Kenny Omega had way more offense in this because MJF obviously is the heel, and he's going to take more hit. All
right,
go ahead.
I honestly thought Omega would win this, being in Canada. He's actually finally coming back on a more full-time schedule after his surgeries and the diverticulitis, whatever,
his tummy issues.
Yeah, I mean, because there was a chance he was never going to wrestle again. And he even came out and said he came back too soon. But I thought they were going to give it to Omega. Not yet.
Right. MJF, by the way, for being as much of a loudmouth as he is,
he could put on a show.
And he takes a lot of bumps, bro.
He
takes a lot of bumps, man.
He's good in the ring and good on the mic. He's great on the mic and good in the ring.
He's good in the ring, yeah. And I do like his finisher too, by the way. I do like that finisher of his.
What, the ring punch?
Well, no, his real finisher, the one where he puts their legs on the ropes and then like bad DDTs them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they call that one.
Who started doing that first?
I think Randy. Wasn't it Randy that did that first?
It might have been Randy Orton, because Randy Orton loves bone-in chicken wings and a sampler platter, and Randy Orton's going to be calling Clint every 5 minutes to get those in the sampler platter.
Bone in, baby, bone in.
Not that Clint was walking by or anything.
Exactly.
All right.
But all in all, I would say at least a BB plus pay-per-view, I would say.
Better than some of the matches WWE puts in for a pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
But all right. We're going to have to take another quick commercial break shortly,
because this is going to be a long segment.
So to the ones of the nuns, again, we appreciate you watching. There's a poll in the corner. Can you see it? You see it? Should be right here.
Right here. Poll right here.
If anyone wants to vote for who they think the best the night who has the best matches, because we're getting ready to talk about it right now. All right, to the ones and nuns, come back.
Sponsored by the Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Come by Friday nights to dance and sing the night away with DJ Sierra for Sierra Oki from 9 to close. Who do you love to sing? Is it Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine? Or is it Johnny Gill, My? Or John Morrison, You Don't Care Enough for Me to Cry? Sierra has it all. Come down to the Ice House Friday nights, where it's always a good time. Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials.
And we're back to the ones and the nuns.
Okay.
We might stand up a minute for this one.
Actually, yeah, not a bad idea. And we're not cutting our heads off by doing that.
Kind of starting to hurt. All right, we are now at WWE WrestleMania time.
Yeah, buddy.
This weekend.
Hey, you are wearing a WrestleMania shirt here.
I've worn it before. I guess I want to stand. I got to raise this up here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, gotten live from WrestleMania 19.
19?
You were there.
I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
That was a great show.
Brock Lesnar broke his neck that night.
And dude is huge.
Undertaker won.
Shawn Michaels beat Jericho. That was a great match.
That was.
All right,
those two don't put on a bad match though.
No,
especially back in that time.
Even though HBK was older. All right, so we're going to go over the Saturday matches. We're going to try to get this within our allotted time limit.
Yep.
If not, we're going to be having some middle fingers go out there to Clint. All right, so
asking for overtime pay.
The first match for Saturday is, and I'm excited to see.
I was going to say, I am excited for this one.
Logan Paul and Austin Theory, which Austin Theory,
Yeah, exactly.
And I Show Speed,
who is a super athlete, actually.
Yes, he standing hurdled somebody last week.
It was LA Knight, I think.
So they are going to wrestle in a 6-man tag match, LA Knight and the Usos.
Now, I know I just bitched about 6-man matches just a minute ago, but this one I am actually really excited for.
Yeah, this should be a really good one.
Actually, I'm excited to see what Speed can do actually in the ring, because all he's kind of done is just like little gimmick spots. Hasn't really taken any bumps yet, but I'm excited to see what he can do, because he's going to have to take a bump.
So does he turn heel? Because he's really not heel. He's been suckered into this.
Right. No, exactly. He was trying to be friends with LA Knight and the Usos.
He's been suckered into this. So does he turn or no?
No, but you know who we need to blame for this one?
Logan Paul.
No. Danhausen.
Oh, well, he got cursed.
Yeah, I Show Speed got cursed like 3 weeks ago. Like before all this stuff happened, he got cursed by Danhausen.
He needs to take that up with Danhausen.
Well, he tried. But Danhausen wouldn't uncurse him.
No. Well, don't piss off Danhausen, dude.
I love me some Danhausen, by the way. This thing.
He's not in a match this year's WrestleMania.
Oh, he'll be there though.
Has he had a match yet in WWE?
No, he is not.
All right. Well,
I guess I remember I told you I listened to a interview with him, No Makeup, on Chris Van Vliet, I think his name is, his podcast. He still does a lot of indie stuff to stay active.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, he didn't wrestle in AEW either, I don't think.
No, not for like 2 years.
Yeah, like I said, so
he did until all of a sudden he did get hurt. He like broke his leg.
Broke his leg, yes.
And missed a year, and then they didn't have anything for him. They didn't put him out there for another year.
Which is crazy because AEW has 3 million people on the roster, so.
Well, but here's the thing. Danhausen's a draw. He is a draw. As soon as he came to WWE and they released his merchandise, he is the #1 merchandise seller.
Because he's awesome, dude.
I'm not saying he's not. Dude, he's cool.
You watched that video I sent you. Remember of him walking around the WWE
Dude,
facility?
It's awesome.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that was awesome. I got to move this stool. All right, so much better. All right, the second match.
Okay.
It's an unsanctioned match.
Which means what now?
Anything goes, I guess.
Well,
it's unsanctioned. The WWE has nothing to do with it.
Okay, but they're going to put it on their pay-per-view, though.
And they have a referee.
Yeah, so what does that really mean?
Yeah.
At least that one match, remember Moxley was in the unsanctioned match, but remember they turned all the lights off after the pay-per-view, and then they turned it right back on and said, we have one more match. This is an unsanctioned match. Moxley and somebody. I don't know. Was that? I think it was the first pay-per-view, maybe.
Yeah. The just another way to say no disqualification,
right,
or a street fight, or whatever. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh, first of all, who do you think wins match number 1? By the way,
I'm gonna go with Logan Paul team.
I think so too. I think there's gonna be some shenanigans. I think
I Show Speed kind of finally just accepts the fact he went heel and cost the other team the match again.
Or maybe he helps them out to try to get back in their good graces. Who knows?
Probably not.
But no, I think you're right. I think the bad guys win this one. Yes.
Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. I'm not so excited for this.
Neither am I.
Jacob Fatu, great performer. Drew McIntyre, I'm not a huge fan of his.
Really? I like Drew McIntyre.
I'm not a huge fan of his. I just don't think these two. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's an interesting pairing. I think. Styles make fights, and I don't see these styles matching up to make a good fight. I guess is the best way to put it.
I take Fatu in this one.
You're probably right, because I think McIntyre is kind of I don't know, blackballed a little bit. I don't think he's a locker room favorite, I would say.
Well, and he's also older, and he's also filming the Highlander remake, and he'll probably take some time off and pull a Roman Reigns to go film a movie not many people will watch.
Let's talk about that real quick. It's funny that Roman Reigns has always gone supposedly filming all these movies and such.
But what movies?
That's exactly what CM Punk said. Where are all these movies that he's out filming?
Yeah.
Where are all these TV shows and all this stuff that Roman Reigns is supposedly filming?
They're out there somewhere.
Oh, on WWE.com or the WWE Network? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I should have saved that for the Roman Reigns portion.
All right, so we're moving on to the third match of the night,
the
Women's World Championship. Stephanie Vacour versus Liv Morgan. I hope Vacour wins this match.
I think she's going to win this match.
I'm not a big Liv Morgan fan.
Yeah, I am a big Liv Morgan fan, but I'm also a Vacour fan as well. I just don't like the fact that when she's cutting a promo, she just busts into Spanish real quick. Like,
well,
you're in America.
When you got a high percentage of Hispanics around, why not? It just means we got to have subtitles on.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that.
If we want to pay attention, but I don't care.
But at the same time, I don't like it when the little Japanese girls are speaking in Japanese and I don't understand what they're yelling at each other either.
To me, that's funny.
Well, yeah, it is kind of funny. I will admit that. But also, Io Sky is just amazing with anything that she does, in my opinion. So,
right. So you're taking Vacour as well?
I will take Vacour, yes.
All right. The next match of the night, we may as well call this the women's night.
Oh, goodness. Okay,
the women's Intercontinental title match, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. AJ Lee's the champ.
Who gives a shit?
I think Becky wins. They got to give it to Becky because Seth's got a crap match coming up for him.
Yeah, I think Becky wins this one. I hope Becky wins this one. I kind of like Becky Lynch a little bit more than I did when I first started getting back into wrestling. I just don't. You're right. Like when AJ Lee first came back, I was like, oh, okay, she's kind of cool.
Yeah,
no, she's not very. Yeah, I don't know. I do like her finisher though. Her finisher is one of the most original finishers out there.
And I think she's got the patent on it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. No one CM Punk, her husband, he probably did.
But yeah, Becky Lynch.
Title changes hand, we both say.
I think so. Oh, you're right. This is the women's night, which definitely changes my mind about the best night of WrestleMania.
So the next match 5 of the night, the women's tag team titles, Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Jax and Legend are the champs. I think titles change hands.
I don't. I think they win.
You think Nia Jax wins?
I just can't stand either of those girls though. They don't do it for me.
I think Charlotte and Alexa take the titles from them.
I think the champs keep it in a dusty finish, or some dirty. It's not. It's not a clean finish. It's not a clean finish.
You think Charlotte and Alexa finally, and Charlotte turns heel again?
I think so.
Because Charlotte's such a better heel.
Much better heel.
Yeah. And let's see, we got the. Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. This is a
6-man.
Oh,
a 4-team. So
I didn't even know that the last team got thrown into this one. What in the?
So it's
I almost dropped one.
It's those two teams versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bella twins, and that's pending this Nikki Bella injury. I guess
What's
she got
the matter
hurt.
with her?
I didn't read into it. They just said she's 50-50 for WrestleMania.
Yeah, whatever. It's WrestleMania. She's going to go. I changed my mind. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria win this one.
You don't think the Bellas get one more run? I still think Charlotte and Alexa get it.
No, I'm going Bayley Valkyria.
Okay.
Because Valkyria is probably my favorite woman wrestler right now. Well, in WWF at least.
So the 6th match of the night, after a run of the women's, is a match I'm not very interested in. It has a build to it that the build didn't
is
even
dumb.
There's hardly a build. It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, they had Seth.
It makes less sense than the Pat McAfee shit stuff.
I mean, what 2 weeks ago, Seth Rollins was arguing with Paul Heyman. Like I didn't even know we had a match with Gunther until a couple days ago.
It just popped in the last couple of weeks.
And really, I get Gunther's character. I get it. Like I get it. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. I don't like the character. I just don't like the character.
See, I like both these wrestlers. I love Gunther's character. But this is not a good match.
Let me rephrase that. I appreciate his character. I just don't like it.
They should have brought back a WWE legend or someone that he could retire.
Right.
And put on the sidelines and let them be a commentator or reporter or truth. But that's just me. So who do you think takes this one?
Seth freaking Rollins.
I think the Freakster takes this as well.
Even though I think Gunther has a huge or a long win streak right now, though, too. I think.
I don't know. I'd have been more interested in that match if they had a better build.
Right.
And speaking of needing a better build, the undisputed WWE title is Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, formerly known as, wasn't he the Legend Killer?
He was the original Legend Killer, yes.
As well as the Viper in here with Pat McAfee. I mean, it literally said it in the matches.
Well, yeah, he's on the billboard.
And this makes less sense than the Gunther Seth deal. Now, it did come out that this was a pairing since ESPN carries the pay-per-views. If you have ESPN Unlimited, you can get all their pay-per-views. Hey, who's on ESPN?
Sorry.
It would be Pat McAfee. And that just broke a toe.
I know, my bad. I apologize. But it doesn't fit underneath here very well.
So
let's go here.
The build on this was just, Pat McAfee turning heel. He's one of the most popular talk show hosts, and it hasn't really benefited him turning heel.
And Randy Orton doesn't need a mouthpiece, though. That's the whole thing. Is Randy Orton doesn't need a mouthpiece.
No, he doesn't.
So what's the point of bringing Pat McAfee in? I don't get it.
I think it was ESPN reached out to TKO and said, "Hey, we got this partnership. We need to do something."
Right.
But they could have done it. Hell, they could have done it better with Night 2's main event.
So we did have some things go down on SmackDown on Friday night. Randy and Pat McAfee beat up Cody again, and they stole the belt from Cody. It was in the Thunderdome in Indianapolis. McAfee had it with him in the Thunderdome. And last night, Cody Rhodes broke in. Well, not broke in. He kind of walked through the front door because one of McAfee's employees let him in.
So they don't lock the door after 5 o'clock?
Well, no, they were. He was cleaning up after the show. They had they call it a Thunderball. It's a game they play in the Thunderdome, wiffle ball game. He was cleaning up after the Thunderball game, after everybody had went home, and Cody shows up. And, Cody, friend of the show, you would think that the guy would have known that there's a beef, but Cody Rhodes,
there's a beef.
Cody Rhodes, friend of the show, he's been on the show multiple times. So he tells the guy that, hey, Pat said I can come by and get my belt. And this Nimrod doesn't realize that, hey, that's Randy's belt, not Cody's belt. So he lets him in. Well, Cody gets the belt and then takes a baseball bat to a computer, some pictures on the wall. Cody does some damage while in the Thunderdome. So very interesting. So Cody has his belt back. Cody has the belt back now. Pat McAfee said that he is not going to press charges.
Of course not.
For the multiple felonies that happened. Multiple felonies that happened. I mean, that belt has got to be at least worth $50,000, right? I mean,
sure.
I mean,
sure.
That laptop that was broken has been with the company since the beginning, so it's at least 10 years old. That's got to be at least worth 10 grand, right?
I know where this is going. Pat McAfee keeps saying Randy Orton's going to save the business. What he's talking about is save Pat McAfee's business, because by Randy Orton destroying the set, now he gets all new equipment and he can throw it on insurance. He doesn't have to pay for it.
Maybe.
That's where this is.
Maybe. But no, Pat says he's not going to, again, these are multiple felonies. I mean, vandalism, burglary. I mean, there's lots of things that Cody can.
You can't say breaking and entering if the door's open.
Right, but well, that's what they talked about on the show. D-Bone let him in the door. Of course, it's not some of these things, but it is theft, and there was vandalism. I mean, just say it. But Pat is a good enough guy. He's not going to sue him, or not going to press charges. So
good enough guy. Great.
Good enough guy. Good enough guy. So
I think this is going to be a good match if it's just them two.
Okay. Does Belly Roll come out with Cody?
I think Jelly Donut or whatever shows up, but
he'll be there.
If it's just them two, if it's just Cody and Orton, I think this is a great match. I honestly think Orton is going to win and get his. Would this be the 16th?
See that,
or the 15th? This
is something that actually I'm going to want to talk about after WrestleMania, because this is like a 10-minute conversation. I don't see them letting Randy Orton beat John Cena's record. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't see him breaking it either, but
this would be
is he 18 or 17?
No, Cena's 17, I want to say.
I thought Flair was 17.
I thought Flair was 16. But technically Flair's 22. If you want to be technical, Flair is 22. One of the
WWE doesn't acknowledge some of them.
Right, they don't acknowledge a lot of the NWA ones, and a lot of the NWA ones are very hard to keep up with your track, again, because they were like, dark matches in a small ass town, very tough to, because again, I don't know if you know. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to get into this too long of a conversation.
Yep. All right, so that is night one. We're just going to keep rolling, and we're going to hit.
Yep, we're good.
Sunday night.
Sunday.
So Sunday's matches. By the way. My vote in the poll is Sunday night. By far.
With all those women matches on here, yes. I mean, again, I am more excited. I am more excited for the Sunday or the Saturday night main event versus the Sunday night main event.
See, I lost interest in that main event with Pat McAfee getting involved. I lost a lot of that interest.
You can cut him out of it. It doesn't matter. It's still Randy versus Cody. But this match right here is the match of WrestleMania.
Yes, and it's leading the show.
I love it.
You lead the show.
Hot match.
It's a great one. And actually, I think part of these shows, part of them are free on ESPN.
That's what they said. I guess they were saying the first hour of both
on each night.
Which is
this match will be free on ESPN.
How cool is that?
Yeah, well, they're gonna come out with some subscribers out of this. Trust me.
So, Oba,
is it Femi or Femi?
It's Femi. Oma Femi.
This dude is a beast. Dude.
He was on the mic this week too. Oh, I don't know if you weren't there. He came out on the mic, actually cut a decent promo on Paul Heyman. Pretty decent promo for not hearing him talk very much beforehand. I thought he did a pretty good job on the mic. I was pretty impressed.
So I think Brock puts Oba over.
I think so too.
I
think so too.
They're pushing Oba.
Oh, he is
hard.
white hot.
He is
white hot.
He was hot in NXT. He came up hot. Probably one of the hotter ones that have come up from NXT that wasn't super popular in another rival.
But here's one thing I can say.
League.
I've never seen him wrestle. I've never seen Obafemi wrestle in a match. I've seen him beat up Brock a little bit, but I've never seen him actually wrestle.
He had a scrub match a couple of weeks ago against somebody. Yeah. Because I think that's what started the Brock Lesnar thing, thinking he was. Anyway, this great match right here.
This is the match of WrestleMania.
Great lead in right here. So
probably should be a main eventer, but
I think Oba takes this one. The second match, and it goes down a little bit to this, but it depends on your style. So you go from the big MF and dudes
right
to a, what are they calling this? A 6-pack ladder match. You have, and it's for the Intercontinental title.
But there's can I just say something?
Yeah.
Can they not count? There's only 4 guys.
No, there's more.
It just needs to go down more? Okay.
Needs to go down.
Okay. Well, there's not a VS after JD, so sorry.
Because it has his last name.
Oh, okay.
So it's Penta versus Javon Evans.
Who's Javon Evans now? Sorry.
He's up from NXT as well.
Okay.
Is
nice
he that
high
flyer? He's a
skinny black dude? Okay, yeah.
High flyer, dude.
Yeah, I know
great in the ring. So it's Penta, Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee.
He's kind of a jobber, in my opinion.
JD McDonough. Dragon Lee puts on a great match.
He is, but he's kind of a jobber.
McDonough to me is more of a jobber than Dragon Lee.
Okay, so who is he? I don't.
He's part of the Judgment Day.
Okay, I know who he is now.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's the third wheel with Dirty Dom and Liv.
Yeah, but then you have the wild card of this whole match.
Yeah, Rusev,
who's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude. We'll see if he can, because these guys are all high flyers,
right?
So Rusev and then Rey Mysterio.
Now, let me ask this: is Rey a part-timer or is he a full-timer?
I think Rey's a part-timer. He's a Hall of Famer.
That's what I mean.
He keeps getting hurt, so he's a part-timer.
I would almost say
I haven't
Rey,
even seen him around in a while.
Right. I was surprised to even see him in this match, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he just came out like 2 weeks ago and said, I was backstage. I can't do a Hispanic deal like he does. And I talked to Adam Copeland backstage, the GM.
That's not Adam Copeland.
Adam Pierce.
Wrong Adam.
Sorry, Brosnan Pierce backstage. And he says, this match needs Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
Mysterio. So they got Rey Mysterio.
I think, to be honest with you, if Rey was full-time, I think he would win this one. Because, again, putting a belt on Rey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? He's a huge baby face. Has he ever even been a heel? I don't even think Rey's ever been a heel.
Maybe. He was part of the NWO and the LWO. I don't know.
Oh, weren't you part of the NWO? I was. I got
a shirt.
I got a shirt.
Came in the mail.
Right, exactly.
You say Rey Mysterio?
No, I'm not saying Rey Mysterio.
Okay. Who are you saying?
Penta retains.
I'm leaning kind of that way, but my gut is telling me Javon Evans. And then that starts a feud with him and Penta. Those two, I think, would put on
great shows, yeah. But
I'm gonna say Javon Evans.
He's very new up on the roster, though, right?
Yes.
Within the last couple of months, right?
Tried to give him a little bit of a push,
right?
And put him with Penta in a feud. Neither one of them has to be the bad guy, but maybe Javon does turn bad to be the IC champ.
But Penta's white hot too. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be tough to
turn them both in a feud after this.
Right.
One's going to have to turn heel. I think it's Javon.
It'd have to be because Penta's too hot.
All right, the third match of the night, the women's WWE title, and I hope the second name I says beats the hell out of the first name I says. It's Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley.
I'm hoping Rhea.
Yeah, I love some Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I love Ripley.
That should be the name of her finishing move.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan of Jade Cargill. She's still got some work to do. She came from AEW, and she was above average in AEW. She's still got a lot of work to do in WWE.
Big buff black women, right? Yeah.
Kind of looks like, who was the back in the day? Jacqueline?
Right. She got a
Reminds me
little,
of
not as much, or a little lighter skin, right?
And taller.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Jacqueline was 4'2", I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 4'3".
So I'm going to say Rhea Ripley takes
I'm
the
going to
belt
hope
from
Rhea
Carnival.
Ripley, yes.
Our next match, the U.S. title, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams.
I don't even know who Trick Williams is.
He came up from NXT, same time Javon Evans and Obafemi did.
See, yeah.
I have not seen Trick Williams in a match. I think going against Sami, you really can't go wrong being new in the ring with Sami Zayn.
Sami could have a great match with a tuna sandwich.
He could.
And he could lose to the tuna sandwich in that match and still make it look good.
But I think Sami loses the belt to Trick in this one.
Sami, I think, is a lot like we were talking about, like LA Knight. Like Sami,
he don't need a belt.
He doesn't need a belt. He's so over that.
And the WWE a couple years ago gave him his main event match. Now, granted, it was a tag team match.
Right.
Him and Kevin Owens, and they won the tag titles from the Usos. So I think this one, Sami takes one for the team.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Same as a company guy too.
I love watching him, dude. He's hilarious. Dude, his mic work when he was with the
Usos.
Oh yeah.
What was
that called? What was their faction?
They were the Usos still, or they were the
tribal chief. What the heck?
Yeah.
What did they call that?
The family, or oh God. How do we not know this one? It's like right on the tip of my tongue too.
Anyway, when he came out and they had them all, I think it was on SmackDown, and Jimmy did something, and Roman's like, Jimmy, explain your stuff. And Sami Zayn looks at him and goes, he's not feeling very oozy. And they all broke character, dude. All of them. He was great when he was with whatever that faction was called. I can't think of it, but it would be great. I can't remember. It wasn't La Familia.
No.
It wasn't the Islanders.
But it was something like the family, though, or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. But you can't go wrong with Sami Zayn. I know he won't get to talk much in this one, but his promo's top notch. And he used to wrestle as El Generico.
He was El Generico?
He was El Generico.
I remember hearing about El Generico, but I never watched him wrestle. That was when I was out of it. But
yeah, he was El Generico. You're looking it up?
Yeah. Zayne, right?
Why don't you just look up what was Roman Reigns' faction?
Bloodline.
Yeah, the Bloodline. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't know that one.
I feel stupid as soon as I saw it, though. Okay, so the next one we have is Finn Balor versus my man Dirty Dom. Now, I see you put it in there. You think he comes out as a demon?
I think he comes out as a demon. He doesn't pull it out often, but I think he pulls out the demon and beats the shnikes out of Dirty Dom.
Okay, is this for the AAA championship?
I don't think so.
Because it's not a AAA sanctioned match.
This way Dirty Dom can still go to AAA and pull his shit there.
Right.
I think this is where Dom gets a spanking.
I think
maybe not literally, but maybe.
I think if he comes out as the demon, I think he wins. If not, I think Dirty Dom does his Dirty Dom stuff and he wins. I love me some Dirty Dom. I do.
Dirty Dom is great.
He's probably one of the best heels around right now.
He may be one of the most hated heels out there.
Yes, but he's super over though.
Yeah. Like, were you watching back where he went to jail? He had to go to jail. That's where he became Dirty Dom.
No.
And he was like, I was in prison and blah, blah, blah. and
awesome.
Priest and all them were like, yeah, man, he hardened up. And whoever the announcer was, they're like, please, he was in a sheriff's jail cell overnight. He got bailed out. That's when he came out of Dirty Dom.
I love the Dirty Dom character, though. I do. And I love the dirtbag mustache, the mullet. I mean, he has everything of like just the hated heel.
And then he's got a worse neck tattoo than
that is
Cody.
That is a
where's he going to go get another job after this?
Like we were talking about with at home. You know what I'm saying? Like Cody Rhodes has the dream tattoo on his chest, but then you just go like, bam, go for it, bro.
Oh, and his is straight up color.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Dirty Doms, at least Dirty Doms isn't, but it's like the whole
yeah
now. Because at first I was like, is he wearing a bandana?
Well,
nope.
He must have FU money already.
He's getting paid.
That's what I'm saying. He must have FU money already.
All right, so the last match of the night, and you were right, there's 13 matches, there's 6 Sunday night. Sunday night to me still takes.
Well, it has the Obafemi match, which definitely sways everything to me. Again, I think I am more excited about the other main event versus this one. But you're right, is what you put here in the notes. The build up here to CM Punk versus the Tribal Chief, our Tribal Chief.
Sorry.
All right, Tony Khan.
Sorry.
Hey, we can't do that here in the WWE. We don't flip people off here. Oh, wait, Stone Cold did. Never mind. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
One of the best build-ups, and we talked about this off air. We talked about how back in the day, you would start the day after WrestleMania, go all the way to WrestleMania, and have the feud for a year. And after so long, it switched over and it went to SummerSlam. And now it's like every month you got to build a storyline. And this one's been good because building up some of these storylines in the short WrestleMania season, it's hard to do.
No, it is.
These two guys have done it amazing, and they did it again Monday night with a promo. Just walking in the ring.
Well, anytime you put a mic in Punk's hands, it's gonna be gold. He doesn't miss when you give him a mic.
No, and I loved his whole deal of, you tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm lying.
I love that.
And he kept telling in the promo, am I lying yet? Am I lying yet? The only thing he said that wasn't accurate, and it wasn't a lie, he just said CM Punk said he was going to win Sunday.
Well,
so that's technically not a lie. That's just, hey, that's what he's going to do.
I listened to a podcast with Punk yesterday. On Matt Barnes' podcast, All the Smoke.
Right.
And he says, here's the way I look at doing a promo. Is I come out there and I tell you a truth. And I go off on that for a minute. And then I tell you another truth after that. So I've got you in my hands right then. Then after that, I can lie my ass off and you're just going to go with whatever I say after that because I've already told you two truths. And then I can just lie after that and it's good. Or you know what I mean? Which is that. It's kind of what he does. You know what I mean?
He does, but he speaks facts. I mean,
I did like that, though.
A lot of people today's day and age, whether in wrestling or not wrestling, they don't like it when you speak facts. People are always telling me, God, you're a butthole. You're an asshole. What, you didn't like the fact I called you out on your bullshit?
Yeah, we both know about that, don't we?
It's like, hey, look, here's a fact. You may not like it. Okay, I get it. Yes, I may be a butthole. I may be an asshole.
I may be an ass for bringing it up, but it's a fact still. It's still a fact.
Fact is a fact. And that's what CM Punk does.
And you know what they say? Sometimes the truth hurts. I think Punk retains.
I think so as well. I think Punk retains because it's time for Roman to go away for a little while.
I know he's been here for a month. I mean, time for him to go away.
I mean, well, you got to think about it. After WrestleMania now, a lot of the big guys, they take their break until SummerSlam, and they push these younger guys. And they will. They'll push the younger guys through the summer. It's about to start the off-season of wrestling. And it really won't start till after Backlash.
Well,
Backlash will be the rematches or different matches from SummerSlam.
Roman's got to go make a movie that he's not going to be in.
Right.
Or that's not going to ever come out.
So that's pretty much it. I'm saying Punk retains. You say Punk retains?
I think Punk retains.
That's going to be it for the night for our allotted slot time. We're going to say sayonara for now. Catch us every Wednesday live at our secret location. Can you say where it is?
From the Casa de Frio in downtown Tishomingo, Oklahoma.
You don't like the ristorante?
I forgot about that part. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure I got the Casa. The Casa de Frio right.
All right. To the ones and the nuns, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, kids.
Keep watching. Subscribing.
Another great week. Love you.
If you know someone that hasn't subscribed to us,
hey,
make them subscribe.
Yeah,
make them eat some dirt and click the subscribe or steal their phone and do it.
Even if you think you're subscribed, just make sure you're subscribed. And if you're not, like you said, call your mom. Have your mom subscribe.
I did say call my mom. My mom don't have YouTube.
It's not gonna.
I said steal your phone and steal their phone and make them do it.
It's not going to cost you anything. It's not going to sign you up for any email lists or any crazy stuff like that. It just helps our podcast grow. It's not going to hurt you.
It's about growth. We want everyone to hear our facts.
Exactly.
If they are. Most of them are. Well, most of what I say is, but this is sports topics from fans. What way?
Our way.
Our way.
So like and subscribe. Love you, kids. To the ones with the nuns.
Deuces.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope this week your team gets a win. Always stay away from sin. Maybe next week you'll see Blake and Gwen. Big thanks from Maxarelli and Poppa is the NIL free agency. Drink too much, you have to pee. College transfers should pay a fee. So if you plant your flag like Baker, Love, Kerrywood, and King Felix, our champs like the Hawks and Bears, bear down like Kelvin, tune in next week for another show. You know it will be good to go to the ones of the nuns. Please subscribe if you're new.